Hi, this video is part of redesign and localization assignment that we have as part of our cross-cultural design course here at Tampere University of Technology. This video is being made jointly by Junaid Malik and my partner Bikram Thapa. Uh, okay, so this course, the name of this course is Cross-Cultural Design, and it's being taught in the first period of our 2016 academic term. For this assignment, we have chosen Pakistan as our country of importance, and we have tried to redesign and localize the Facebook website according to the Pakistani culture. Now, my team member Bikram will tell you a bit about the Pakistani cultural aspects that we have looked into.
So I have to click on the center. So Pakistan is an Asian country which is situated in the South Asia, which is an Islamic republic, which is also called Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And the reason we have chosen this country is that it has got more differences with the Western cultures and every other cultures in Asia. So uh, stop it. For Hofstede cultural dimension, we have chosen Pakistan to analyze the Hofstede dimension and apply the Hofstede dimension principle on the social media like Facebook. So, introducing Pakistan. Pakistan is an Asian country located in South Asia, which is influenced by Arabic and Islamic cultures, and it's nearby the borders of Iran, India, and China, thus having influences of different cultures in the same place. So, according to the Hofstede dimension, Pakistan has the high power distance, and the examples are they use some designations and money and power is the greatest thing that people respect over there, and the nature of Pakistani people are collectivist, and they like to be on a group and take decision based on the group. And another Hofstede dimension is uncertainty avoidance, which is high in Pakistan. And similarly, long-term orientation is at the middle range, as people are looking for the long-term investments and the short-term investments at the same time. And another one is a masculinity index, which is at the higher side of the graph, and we can find several kind of masculinity examples in Pakistan, like they have separated roles for males and females, and different cultural values for both. So here is an example. Here is a picture of Hofstede dimension, which shows the power distance, individualism, masculinity, and uncertainty avoidance, long-term orientation of Pakistan culture. So for our analysis of Hofstede dimension, we have chosen Facebook as our social media website to analyze and redesign as per Pakistani culture. And the reason we are choosing Facebook is it's being used as one of the major tool in Pakistan for the day-to-day communication and information exchanges. So there are billions of users in Pakistan, and it is also easily available and compatible with every devices. So we have thought of changing the UI of Facebook for some power dimensions and other dimensions. Like here in power dimension, we have designations and social roles, and similarly social roles to organize the information. And similarly, in individualism, we have chosen to add some features like family structures, showing results of scoreboards, and where they could collaborate together and chat together. Similarly, for uncertainty avoidance, we have chosen to use the localized version of language, and use simpler UI for login and details. And for long-term investment, sorry, long-term orientation and short-term orientation, we have chosen to use right sidebars on Facebook that can display the advertisements of long-term investment and the short-term investments, which we will describe on the later pages.
Now we'll move forward to the results of the redesign and the localization that we have put to the Facebook interface. So we are focused on three different things. First of all, the personal information page, and then the home screen page, and lastly, the chat window that we get as a sidebar on the Facebook interface. So starting off with the personal information page, right now the Facebook personal information page looks like this. So you have not really that much information about the family structure and the family relationships. It just shows these family members at the bottom with the family members that you have declared on Facebook, but it's not in a structure in a way that shows the structure of the family. And so this is the change that we have proposed. So instead of showing a list of all your family members, it shows the structure as a tree or as a hierarchy of all your relatives. So it's much easier to see it as one entity rather than as separate members. Another change that we have made to the interface is regarding the groups. As we mentioned, Pakistan is a collectivist culture, and for a collectivist culture, everyone wants to show the organizations that they are part of personally or in some other capacity. So we have proposed that below the profile picture of the user, we show the different logos of the different organizations that that particular user has been part of. Then we come to the home screen thing. So this is how the Facebook home screen looks right now. So we have there are basically two or three most salient regions of this home page. First up is the news feed, and the second thing is this sidebar. Not exactly the sidebar, but more like a side of the middle part of the page, where all the ads and event related information is shown. And then to the rightmost, we have this chat window, which shows all the online people which you can chat with. So the first change that we did to the home screen is to change the color of the top bar from blue to green. As we have told you previously, that Pakistani culture usually has very strong ties with its cultural and religious values, and green color is a very essential part of both the Pakistani culture and the Islamic culture. Sorry. So we have decided to change the top bar color from blue to green. And the second thing is Pakistan is predominantly a masculine culture. So we read about the implications that has on the design interface. And first up is the thing that cultures with high masculinity index usually prefer different interfaces for women and men. So for men, we are showing in this advertisement sidebar, we are showing the scorecard of a cricket match that is going on. Again, it is consistent with the collectivist nature of the Pakistani culture. And then they also have the option to be a part of this group discussion regarding the cricket that is going on. And this is something that is very prevalent in the Pakistani cultures. Like Pakistani people prefer to talk about events in groups and like to discuss different things that happen. And below that, we are showing advertisements that are more consistent with the LTO index of the Pakistani culture. So we are showing here some gold advertisements that are good investments that kind of signify the long term way of thinking in Pakistani culture. And also we're showing an ad for buying second hand cars, which is a very strong market in Pakistan, which sort of inclines towards the short-term orientation of the culture. For women, we have a completely different sidebar as compared to men. So women in Pakistani culture are very are not so concerned about the cricket matches that are going on, but rather they're more concerned about the TV dramas and TV serials. So we have shown at the very top this logo of a TV serial that is going on, and then we're giving the users an option, or rather the woman the option to discuss how that TV serial is going on and what should and should not happen next. Below that are the advertisements of some designer clothes brands, and this is also something that is really very prevalent among the women in the Pakistani culture. And also, lastly, we show the activities of their friends, and this is something that is not so common in amongst the males, but amongst the females and the women, they like to see what their other friends are interested in, and they're usually interested in the same things. And lastly, we also changed the chat window, which is at the rightmost of the interface. So instead of, if I go back, if you remember the chat window, originally it just shows a list of all the friends with the classification which is not so good if you're really looking for it to be beneficial to the way a user chats with the other users. But we have decided to divide the friends into more than five different categories, which starts from friends which you usually talk to in your daily life, your family members, your work, and your group chats. And also we have introduced this new aspect of public chat rooms, which sort of signify the collectivist nature of the Pakistani culture. We've also, with reference to the uncertainty avoidance index of the Pakistani culture, as you would remember, it was pretty high. So we've also proposed to change the login screen of the Facebook mobile app and introduce it in a localized manner. Obviously, it's not possible to write your email address and your password in Urdu, but whatever was possible, we have tried to change it, or rather, we have tried to localize it to the Pakistani culture. So, to conclude everything, what we found out during this assignment is that cross cultural design is, in fact, a very important design factor when you are trying to extend services to various culture. There are many interface elements that can be modified or adjusted with regards to the particular needs of a culture that you're targeting towards. But one thing that is very important is, especially with regards to social media, is that uh, the whole the whole purpose of a social media is to bring cultures together, not to segregate cultures. So its localization is good to a certain extent, but it's some elements are best if they are not changed at all according to the culture, so that they bring people together from different cultures rather than segregating them into their own. So this is it. We'd like to thank you for viewing this video. Please leave your comments in the feedback box below. Thank you.